So what was your first trade and how did it turn out?
And every day DIIs are investing of around 3,000 crores, 2,000 crores in a day.
So which is the highest percentage of fall in the market you saw until now in your trading journey?
You have to face a little bit of
Loss.
loss also, and it's a part of the game.
Yeah.
See, what happens is जब तक मार नहीं लगती है ना,
हाँ.
तब तक नहीं समझ आता है.
Okay. Welcome to Risk and Reward Corner, the ultimate podcast for traders, investors, and financial enthusiasts. Brought to you by City Index. So, today we have with us Mr. Karthik Miskin, who is a business enthusiast, stock trader, and investor. Welcome, Karthik.
Thank you.
Can you share something about your business?
Yeah, sure. So we are into paints and wood coatings actually. So we are manufacturing wood polish and we are dealers in paints. Also, we provide painting and polishing services for the customers like bungalows and commercial spaces and etc.
Okay.
So that is what we do. And apart from that, I'm a trader.
Can you share your journey into the trading? Like what sparked your interest?
Yeah. So I got introduced in the market on in 2019.
Okay.
So at that time, my elder sister, she introduced me to the market. And one day I got a call from her saying that you go to Google and search for a particular stock, and this is a stock, and so this is stock market. She introduced me to market.
Okay.
And after that, I started taking interest into that. So from where it started actually.
Yeah.
I took up a demat account and started trading with equity first.
So how did you get to know about it? Like you did it on your own, the
Yeah,
demat account and everything. Your sister helped you, or?
Yeah, my sister used to. She had already started investing.
Okay.
And then she introduced to me, for which she gave me some references.
So investing as in what do you invest in? Like
investing in equity. Cash
okay.
market. So in the beginning, we were aware about that only thing, like equity only.
Okay.
And later, when we got into it, deep into it, at that time we started to study about it on the YouTube, like, in the other
other sources.
social sources. So in the beginning, we used to start with a small amount of stocks, like for say 1,000 rupees investment, and then making from 1,000 rupees, making a good amount of like 100 rupees or so for like 20 days, 30 days.
Okay.
In the beginning, it used to be like that.
Okay.
So days went and we started learning more about that.
So how did you get to know that you have to invest in a particular stock or something like that?
So that was there were many sources
while you were starting.
in the beginning, like it was all news based. We used to watch news channels like Z Business,
like get suggestions from friends or family,
no, not
somebody?
from friends. Like my sister only was the introducer to the stock market, and she used to we both used to discuss about these things, and we used to spend time watching the news, and we used to go on that recommendations given on the Z Business and etc.
Yeah.
So following that, we started trading in market. Yeah. And as far as we went on, like gone more into that market thing, I got introduced to the options and other instruments.
Okay.
So that is where the real journey starts of a trader. Okay. So for me as well, like everybody.
So but you said because your sister said you started.
Yeah.
But I don't think that is a spark where you had.
See, spark. The thing, if unless and until you know about the market firstly, then you'll get the spark. Because see, at that time I didn't knew anything about the market, and nobody knows the markets in a year or something. It takes a lot of time. Okay. And then when that is when the time comes, you're asking me about the spark thing.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time to realize that what is that exact thing in it. So that took me a long time. That took
normally,
me 2 years to find out what exactly I can do in this thing.
Okay. So normally why did I ask this is we have a lot of students who just see some ads and they feel fascinated about it. Okay, there is something as said known as stock market, and okay, we can invest, and it's crazy kind of thing. So that's why I asked you, what's the spark?
Exactly.
So, what was your first trade and how did it turn out?
So first trade was a trade in equity itself, and we had bought some shares of Tata Motors
Okay.
at that time.
So, it went well for you.
Yeah, it went well, and of course, all the trades at that time were
When
good
was it, if I
because
can ask you?
it was in 2019,
2019.
and it was
So, you
towards the
started
end
in
of 2019.
2019.
Yeah, I started in 2019
Mhm.
at the end of 2019, but then in 2020 the pandemic started.
Yeah.
And then we saw that the stocks were
Okay, can I
falling
ask
like
you
anything.
what was the cost at that time when
What
you
was the
bought?
cost? Okay, so at that time, that whichever a particular stock, I can tell you, I bought a stock called the Indian Hotels. I bought it at 66 rupees at that time in the pandemic.
No, about like I was asking about the first trade you.
Okay, the first trade you were asking me about, that is Tata Motors, I said.
How did it go well for you?
I see, hardly it was about a matter of some 10 points or that's all,
Okay.
nothing much, that we didn't make anything like doubled the money or something.
Okay.
For at
Okay.
that time in the beginning, for making like 10 rupees, 100 rupees was a big thing in the market, because it's all it was like a free of money for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to work anything for that. That was like that for us in the beginning. You
So
don't have.
for me also sometimes it is like the first one was penny stock. So it's different for me. So I just
Yeah,
wanted to know about your
great.
journey.
Yeah,
So can I ask you what trading style do you follow, or and why do you do it?
I follow day trading
Mhm.
as well as investing.
Okay.
So day trading is for me. I trade in a week. I trade for like 2 to 3 trading days,
Okay.
and of course I do sometimes in a week all day, all 5 days I'll be trading. Depends like how the market is. If it is trending, of course I will trade. If at all it is not trending, if I don't find my setup, then I'm not trading.
So have you tried swing trading?
No, I have never tried swing trading. No, I've never executed the trades. Yeah, I
So
have seen the setups in my. I've done the analysis a lot of time, but I didn't. It didn't suit me actually. I never, took it to the in that direction actually.
okay.
Because swing trade is something that we have to wait for a 15 days or a month also.
Mhm.
And for that, I used to take positions in the stocks, but I used to take out them in a 2 or 3 days or sometimes for a week only. And
Mhm.
swing trading is kind of similar thing, but minimum 15 days you have to wait.
So when I asked you what is your style of trading, because do you trade in futures or options
Yes, I have. I
or
have been.
just equity, the investment part?
Yeah. So in the beginning, I used to trade only in the equities,
Okay.
and then later I got introduced in the other instruments like futures and options.
So how did you got
So
to know about it? Like,
yeah, that I
did
got to
you
know.
start with classes or something like that?
Yes. So what happened is one of my friend introduced me to that instrument,
Okay.
options. Says that अरे भाई 6 रुपए की चीज 60 रुपए हो जाती है. बोला,
Huh,
ठीक है
huh.
यार, ये कैसे होता है? Let me also try that.
Yeah.
And we went crazy when it happened on the expiry. Earlier there used to be only one expiry on the Thursday.
Hmm, hmm,
On a
hmm.
Thursday. See, so क्या होता था कि उस दिन सब एक्सपायर हो जाएगा, सब क्लोज हो
For
जाएगा
Nifty
सारे
50
कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स.
basically.
या
Hmm.
फॉर निफ्टी 50, बैंक निफ्टी एज वेल.
Bank Nifty, yeah.
So I got introduced to that thing from my friend, and we just started trading in that,
Okay.
and it was going pretty well at that time, because expiry, at the time of expiry we used to trade in that particular thing,
Yeah.
because he introduced me to like that कि वहाँ पे आपको volatility मिलेगा, but only in on the Thursday.
Yeah.
So
So
that
it's
was
like hero
crazy.
zero trade.
Yeah, it's a hero zero trade, whatever
Okay.
it was. That is defined.
You can term it as hero
Yeah, you
zero
can
trade.
term it as a
So
hero zero
it's
trade or
mostly
something
called
like that.
as
Yeah,
hero
it's
zero
mostly.
trade, I guess.
So then from there we started, and pretty well it was going in the beginning. It's quite obvious. Everybody in the beginning when they get introduced to such things, it is always good.
It's
It's
crazy at
crazy.
that
It's
time.
fun.
Yeah.
It's it's nothing like anything. Like उसके
So
जैसा
you
कुछ
feel
होता
like
नहीं है.
no, I don't want to do any kind of business.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just do trading.
In the pandemic, actually, we started doing that,
Mhm.
and actually, me and my friend, we used to be at our shop,
Okay.
and those days in the morning we used to open the shop at around 6 o'clock and we used to close at 10 o'clock as per the guidelines at that time. If whoever the businesses, all the businesses were supposed to
From morning 6
from
a.m. to
morning
10
6
a.m.
a.m. to 10 a.m. they were supposed to
Start and
keep the shop open, and after that
so
we are
that the
supposed to close it.
necessities are
Yeah.
managed.
So at that time we used to sit at the shop the whole day.
Yeah.
After when the shop is closed, we used to start with the market.
Okay.
And then we'll buy a lot or something in the bank nifty, a lot or so in the bank nifty, and then we'll trade in that. We'll make some 200 bucks, 20 rupees in that, and biryani का पैसा हो जाएगा काफी.
So it's like you're competing with each other.
No,
and
not
enjoying it.
competing. Not competing with each other.
Okay.
We were analyzed together and
Okay.
we used to trade together, like for in one account only. आज एक
Same
target है,
account. Okay.
same account, only one account we used to trade in. Sometimes we used to also trade.
No, when you said you both trade, so I thought
Yeah.
you both trade in a separate accounts.
Yeah, but sometimes he also used to trade, and then it started from there slowly, and we were making good money at that time. Then see what happens is greed. When greed comes, then a little bit of you have to face a little bit of loss also, and it's a part of the game, and you need to learn to manage the losses and cover everything, and then deal with it.
That's the whole game.
That is a whole game. So
it all depends on your
psychology.
Yeah, psychology.
So the mindset you have to keep that ये ठीक है, लॉस हो गया है कोई बात नहीं, इट्स अ पार्ट ऑफ द गेम दैट आपको एनालिसिस करना चाहिए. वट एवर पोजिशन यू आर गोइंग टू टेक, यू विल बी एबल टू मैनेज इट और नॉट, यू शुड बी नोइंग दैट. सो एंड देन उसके बाद में आई जस्ट थॉट दैट आई शुड लर्न दिस मोर professionally or something. I should do this professionally actually.
Okay.
Then I thought of studying
so now
more
is the spark.
That is where the spark comes from.
Okay.
See, exactly. Yeah, now you got the answer for the spark thing. See, what happens is जब तक मार नहीं लगती है ना, तब तक नहीं समझ आता है.
Okay.
ना मार पड़ने के बाद समझ आता है.
Yeah, that happens usually.
So that is where the spark started from. कि भाई अभी इसको पूरी तरीके से करना है, प्रोफेशनली करना है.
Yeah.
Then we got into it and started learning from YouTube first.
Okay.
Then also I took a course.
Where it was in Belgaum?
No, it was an online course actually.
Online course.
Yeah.
Okay. So can I ask you what it cost you?
That cost me around 35,000 rupees at that time. It was in 2021.
Okay. 2021. Okay.
2021. And
we have quite better in City Index. At City Index.
It's there, and actually see, it's totally different for every other person. Learning stock market is different for every other person, because the kind of knowledge you want, the kind of a trade, there is a person who wants to trade in particular instrument or particular stock, whatever you say, their style, that particular style of trading is very important for a trader. And it was matching with one of the famous trader.
Okay.
A very good trader.
So you chose to learn online.
He is my idol.
Okay.
So
that's nice. Can I know who it is?
Yes, he is Anis Singh Thakur.
Okay. Okay.
So he is settled in Dubai now, and I took his course. So
it's really good to know that you got inspired from a trader and started your
from a trader, started with the journey, learned from him. I'm still in touch with him.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah. So I have not told these things to anyone actually, like my closed ones, but not everyone.
You don't get a chance to speak like that.
Yeah, we don't get a chance to speak
that's
like
the reason
that.
we are having a podcast, and our audience will definitely know about it.
Yeah, before taking
they
the
learn
course.
like what is better to do.
Yeah, of course. So. See, even I was at that stage where I'm like thinking, and should I take the course or not? Should I invest so much on the course?
The decision making is very
tough. I've been thinking about that. I was thinking about that for maybe around 3 to 4 months to take the decision.
Okay.
And finally I took up the decision and went to the course, and it was really helpful. And
no, there are a lot of ideas. The execution is what matters.
Yeah.
So if you do not take any action,
so from there it became totally different. Like person itself changes.
Yeah.
So you have to have a proper guidance, what they say, mentorship.
Yeah.
You need a mentor in this field.
Yeah.
Always.
Can you tell us about a moment when you thought of quitting the trading, and what made you stay?
Yeah.
What was that one moment when you thought like, I'd want to quit?
No, I have never actually felt like quitting the trading. Still,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I
till now
thought
I've
this
never
moment
felt.
comes in every trader's life. So,
This moment comes, no doubt. There have been moments where I have faced huge losses also.
yeah.
But then I've never thought of quitting the trading actually,
Was there a
because
period where you stopped trading for some
yeah,
time?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, it is there. See, for a
Arey,
trader,
I
I'll
have
tell you.
had enough of losses, so
Yeah,
I'll not trade for some time.
there
So
is
I
a
want my
moment.
audience to know that
Yes,
what
yes, yes.
happens when this kind of feeling
I'll tell
comes
you.
up.
What happens is, in every trader's life, there is a phase where he faces losses back to back,
Yeah.
one after the other,
Hmm.
and there he has to stop.
Yeah.
Of course. And then same thing I did.
Just to stop one or the other place and
Yeah,
then
we have
think
to
about
stop
it,
somewhere. We have to
analyze some
first,
things, what's going wrong.
diagnose where the problem
Yeah.
is, and then we can just solve the
Have a
problems.
new
And
start.
yeah, we have the new start.
Of
So
course.
it has happened. So I've never thought of quitting it. So I took a break. I used to take a break. I used to take a break even if the trades are going good, even if the days are good, even if the days are bad. No, the break is very important for the trader. If he is going on doing the same thing
Again, again.
repeatedly in one direction, then he is not going to grow. I feel like that, because
Okay.
he has to, you know, learn and then keep learning actually.
It's a kind of addiction if he does
No,
continuously.
if he does
Can we say
continuously,
addiction?
no, it's there are people who are addicted to the trading and
Yeah.
stuff, but yeah, uh, again it differs from
Not
person
really.
to
Okay.
person. Not everybody
Mm-hmm.
gets addicted,
Hmm.
but yeah, of course, if there is a point where you have to take a step behind, then you have to do it
No, it's like
definitely.
once you start trading, there is no looking back.
Yeah, that thing is there.
Yeah.
You can't be, and that has to be, like there you have to face many problems. And the thing is, as you asked me the question, have you ever thought of quitting the trading and market and all, but that is not possible. Yeah, you might get a lot of pressure from everywhere,
Yeah.
but that thing in my
Taking
mind
break
is
is
just
better than
taking.
quitting.
Yeah.
I got your point. I totally got your point.
Yes.
Hope our audience will learn from it. So
Yeah, taking break
it's
is
yeah,
necessary. If
yeah.
you are finding difficulties, go take a step back and take
Mm.
some courses, or
Yeah.
better just
Analyze,
analyze.
learn
No,
about it.
you can go on YouTube. There is everything on YouTube,
Yeah.
so you can learn from YouTube
Yeah, we
actually.
also have a City Index. So we do trading classes and we have
You can go
experts
to
with
City
us.
Index.
Yeah.
I think they can just let you come and see the operations first, how you
Yeah.
people are doing at
Of
the
course. We have
City
a trading
Index.
desk and
They have
we
a
also
trading desk,
have
then
training classes.
they will have exposure there.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
they
of
can
course.
come and take the proper training.
Yeah.
That is, and one, if for a person who is thinking of doing trading for a lifetime, then they should go for a
Yeah.
training first.
So do you think online and live classes differs very much?
See, for
How is it
me,
like if a trader wants to join some class? So how is it like you went for an online class and
yeah, for me there was no option,
it was
because
COVID, yeah.
no, not because of COVID, because
Mm-hmm.
those classes were all on offline. And
Okay.
otherwise, if it would be in some places like Mumbai or Bangalore, then it's obvious that I could not be, it was not
You won't
easy
be
for
able
me
to.
to move somewhere and
Yeah,
just for the course.
yeah, yeah.
So it was quite a long period, so that is why. And always I feel that depends on the quality of the course. If it is most of the times I feel that it should be offline, but trading is something that nobody will opt for, a full time, what they say, study or whatever, as a profession,
Mm-hmm.
because they'll do it in a
There
spare
are
time.
uncertain in the
Yeah,
market. There
so
are
they'll do it in
uncertain
the
things.
spare time, so they would not want to spend their whole day in the
Mm-hmm.
trading. So maybe offline is a bit tough.
Better option.
No, it's a tough thing to look for, because you have
Okay.
to go travel to the place and attend the classes.
Yeah, but
Maybe somebody will go to learn guitar, and that is my thinking actually. Yeah, but clarity will be more, there will be more clarity, or you can talk one
there
on
will be
one with the
one-to-one
one-to-one
conversation when you
conversation with
are
the
in
teacher,
the yeah.
trainer actually. That
Yeah.
is
So they can
different.
live see what's
Yeah,
going on. So
and all
it's live
other,
trading desk. So you can see what's going on and how to trade, and it's very fraction of seconds, right? So
right,
in online, if there is a lag, so it's of no use then.
it's of no use. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that is one thing.
So if you were to start your trading journey all over again, what one thing you would do differently, or what would you do differently?
What would I do differently for starting all over again?
Hmm.
So
So now that you have come long way trading, so
so I would firstly invest a lot in cash, in equity market first.
okay,
I have invested a very less
that's
amount.
a
I
brilliant
feel I
move.
feel that I would have done that. No, I would have balanced. If I would have made, for example, if I'm making 50,000 rupees a day, I would do a 50% of investment in equity,
Okay.
so that I can back up myself. I can make a backup for myself. That is
Mm-hmm.
important.
So you say that equity investment in equity is better than investment in any other. I mean, the trading options and futures.
So equity is
So
something
you have
that
to
is
keep
very
equity as a
easy.
priority.
Yeah, equity as a priority, because it is very easy to just, you just
There
have
are
to buy
many
the stock
instruments.
and
No, you
forget.
can have optimum utilization of all the instruments and make it a perfect planning, right?
Yeah, there are other instruments, but you should have, the trader has to be aware of all those instruments.
Yeah, yeah.
But then all for that we have to come to City Index,
Yeah,
take
I,
services
I
from that,
recently got
PMS
to know
services
many
from that.
things, so that's the reason
Yeah,
I'm trying to know
because
from you
a
what's your
layman,
insight.
a normal person, a layman cannot just look after all the instruments,
Aspects, yeah.
because he cannot get into options and futures, but he can get into equity, a normal
So
person.
according to you, equity requires more capital, or
Of course.
future requires more capital, or
See,
options? How it is for you? Like,
as far as it is concerned about trading,
is it possible to trade with little amount?
yeah, even I have done it.
Okay.
Trading with little amount is possible. I have traded with 5,000 rupees and made 5,000, 25,000 at a time also.
Yeah.
From 5,000 rupees.
You're talking about
Depends.
some hero zero trade and all.
Yeah, zero trades, and see, depends on the events and all the geopolitical reasons.
Yeah.
And there is a time where you start looking at the charts, and you feel something is coming,
Yeah. You
and
feel high volatility due to the
something is
news.
not right with the market.
Mhm.
Looking at the charts, the chart patterns, and
Okay.
for example, in the technical terms, we can say the moving averages.
Mhm.
Those things will indicate that market might have a
Be bearish
correction,
or
might
bullish.
might have a correction in this
Mhm.
time, and along with that you get some news saying that Russia mein or Ukraine mein war chal raha hai.
Okay.
So these kind of things will get you opportunities for trading with small capitals at that time.
So do you think these kind of news affect the market highly, or it is just a rumor?
It is for a smaller period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So
So it's kind of sentiment. So
yeah, it is
if there
totally
is war,
sentimental.
so something bad is happening and the
Of
market will
course,
fall automatically.
it will, and that is the opportunity to grab those stocks which you would have missed sometime.
Okay.
For example, if you were supposed to buy a stock, say Tata Power in 100 rupees, which when it had fallen and started rallying up and went up
It's a
to,
good opportunity to
it is a good
invest.
opportunity whenever
Mm-hmm.
just see such kind of news comes, and market starts correcting, starts falling from really
Yeah.
in a bad,
We can make good
yeah,
profits even if the market
even
is
if the
short.
market is falling. It's both sides.
Yeah. So, which is the highest percentage of fall in the market you saw until now in your trading journey?
It was recently, I guess, in the after the elections, maybe. It was around
2024 elections.
2024 elections.
Mhm.
It was around near to 10%, I guess, near to 10% somewhere. That is
Okay.
the highest I have seen. Like maybe COVID was the highest fall, but
Mhm.
I have not, observed it,
Witnessed it
witnessed
thoroughly.
it. That, see, I was just introduced into the market that time.
Mhm.
So maybe
You're
2020
not
is
focusing
the.
that much on the fall and what's
In
going
that
on, the
time I didn't
maps,
knew about that, but
everything.
see, I have picked a stock at that time, so which was at 500 rupees earlier before pandemic, and at the time of pandemic it was at 66 rupees only. So maybe that is the 50% fall, almost 30% fall I have seen at that time, at the time of pandemic.
Mhm.
But in recent, if you say that the 2024, after the 2024 elections, that was the highest, I guess.
There are a lot of news in the election, and
Yeah,
I guess
that
there are
is
a
where
lot
the
of manipulation
volatility
going on.
index hits
Mhm.
go on.
No, there are a lot of rumors and the manipulation about the
Yes,
manipulation, everything.
that is
So
all to
maybe
make
that's the
money.
reason.
That is all, that those are all,
No, maybe that's the reason for the fall, I guess.
that is of course the reason for the fall, because see, in recent years,
Mhm.
in the market, everybody is behind the market nowadays, like
Mhm.
um, from say pandemic, from 2020, many people have started doing investment, started trading into the markets, and there are many people come entered, and they have forced out also.
Yeah.
And
And there are a
because
lot
of
of
that,
platforms which introduce like reference and everything. So each and every person started opening a demat account, and
everybody
there are a
started
lot
doing
of
that. ऑटो वाला भी जानता है,
yeah.
आजकल वो भी लैपटॉप लेके ट्रेड करता है ऑटो में बैठ के. दैट इज नॉट अ बिग डील टुडे,
Yeah.
एंड दैट इज व्हाई द वोलेटिलिटी हैज आल्सो इंक्रीज्ड.
Yeah.
High liquidity is there. If you ask me about the,
So there are a lot of beginners
there are a lot of
who
beginners
just trade without any knowledge.
without any knowledge.
So what do you say, like without knowledge somebody should try and then go to classes, or
Yeah,
right after getting the
trying.
idea of trading they should first opt for some
No,
classes?
First, opting for the trade, directly opting for the classes will not make any sense. At least they should be knowing first something about the market, right?
Okay.
थोड़ा लेन देन होना चाहिए, and then you go to.
You need to have the spark and then you will start learning.
मार पड़नी चाहिए सबको. That is what I think is, because unless and until you know that what you want to do with this market exactly, then you will try to learn, and you have that,
Then you have exact meaning on what you're learning, and you know where you're heading and
yeah,
everything. So
they need a direction, right? If you just come and if you say that I want to learn
if you
stock
learn
market,
it will be like
have
another degree and just keep it
Yeah,
aside.
yeah.
So what suggestion would you want to give the traders who are struggling to maintain discipline?
ओके, डिसिप्लिन की बात आती है तो चलो मेरी बात कर लेते हैं. मैं भी कुछ ज्यादा डिसिप्लिन नहीं था शुरू में, और कभी कभार एट टाइम देयर इज अ पॉइंट वेयर यू ब्रेक योर ओन रूल्स. ओके, एंड ये होता है, इट हैपेंस, बट देन यू हैव टू अगेन कम बैक, अगेन स्टार्ट विद द सेम डिसिप्लिन. डिसिप्लिन से मैंने अपना डिसिप्लिन कैसे बनाया, हाउ आई स्टार्टेड दैट. पहले डिसिप्लिन पूरे लाइफ में आना चाहिए, whole routine actually. So what I started doing is started exercising regularly. One thing added to my routine, another thing, started reading, started meditating. So all these things will help you to be disciplined, help you to be consistent. So what happened is, and all these things I've learned from my wife.
Oh, okay.
Earlier, at that time she was my girlfriend.
Oh,
So
nice.
she taught me all those things to, she always pushed me up for
Maintain those things.
to maintain all those things. She is a yoga instructor.
Oh,
So
that's really nice.
she's been a great teacher to me actually.
Yoga has great impact on life.
So discipline comes from all these things. Like, you have to have a set routine, you have to set your routine first.
Okay.
From there you will be disciplined and everything, whatever you're doing. Not only in trading, of course trading will need a lot of this thing. जंग पे जाना, war and trading are
kind of same.
similar things. वहाँ पे जान की फिक्र होती है, यहाँ पे पैसों की फिक्र होती है. पैसे भी
गए तो
गए तो
गए.
फिर that what happens. So yeah, so you have to be consistent, and you have to have a set routine. Reading, meditation, exercise, these are your key to keep the discipline.
So as a trader, how important is time for you?
See, again it comes about the
Discipline.
because punctual रहना चाहिए. Time से if you
No,
are not on
if you
time,
miss out, like there are some moments you can miss out in the trading. So that's why I just wanted to ask.
okay, see, if I'm not on if I'm not running with the time,
Mhm.
then of course I'll miss the opportunities. And once you miss the opportunities in this field, in the trading field, then you will have a lot of regrets, and वो regrets बाकी और किसी चीज से what they say बहुत different है. It's totally different. Like, oh man, I missed that trade that day because it was a life changing opportunity for me, but I missed it किसी कारण से, किसी time पे.
But trading में opportunity मिलते रहता है.
That is what I was about to say. Trading में opportunities मिलते रहता है, but कभी कभार time पे नहीं रहोगे तो you will miss a
chance,
not only a normal chance, that could be
Huge
a
one.
turning point of your life. So हमेशा time पे रहना. See, मैं खुद हमेशा time पे नहीं रह पाता हूँ, कभी कभी, but yeah, एक एक लाइन पकड़ना है कि भाई you want to do that. एक कभी कभी you fail, sometimes you are not consistent, but then again have to come back there. आना है वहाँ पे.
I myself believe that either you have to spend time or money to get something done. So either of that will be spent. You cannot save both of them at a time.
No, not possible. दोनों सेव नहीं हो सकता है.
हाँ, either you have to spend time or you have to spend money and get the things done.
Yes.
So
I agree with that. I agree.
That's what I experienced and analyzed and implemented recently.
Yes.
There's something interesting I want to ask. Like,
Tell.
what has trading taught you in life apart from finance?
See, apart from finance, if you say, trading has taught me in a life that.
So course, trading is not just about finance, right? Beyond finance, it might have taught you something. Since 2019, you are a trader, and
you
have a long way to go.
Trading will teach you to manage your emotions. Actually, emotions, as in trading, you will get furious, anxious at times. If you face losses, you'll feel depressed, terrible, like you will feel
terrible, miserable,
like nothing is left in this world now. ऐसे कुछ हो गया या फिर, and also the same time you will कुछ तुमने बड़ा achieve कर लिया. It feels like personal loss. हाँ, personal loss, but उसके साथ में ही all the emotions are there. Trading से तुम्हें
सबसे बड़ी खुशी भी
फील होती है. ऐसा लगता है कि यार तुमने ऐसा कुछ अचीव किया है, रियली अप्रिशिएटिंग, एंड तुम्हारे सारे इमोशंस मतलब उभर के आता है. इट्स बोथ वेज एक्चुअली. सो ये इमोशंस तुम्हें सिखाता है. ट्रेडिंग टीचेस यू कि यू नीड टू हाउ टू मैनेज दीज इमोशंस. ज़्यादा खुश हो, ज़्यादा सैड हो, इनको मैनेज करना आना चाहिए. when you are very low, when you are very high at your emotion, so that will be that is the main thing for me. Like, it has taught a lot of emotional handling thing for me, and ये पता चल चुका है.
You can balance your emotions.
Yeah, you can balance your emotions. Exactly. ये पता चलता है that तुम whatever you do in life, you have to be ready to face
the
consequences. If you're dreaming something big, there are going to be many obstacles, many problems. You have to fight with
those
them.
Are like hurdles. You have to just jump it off.
Yes. So उसको fight करने के लिए हमें ये सारी चीजें जो है ट्रेडिंग
से. What keeps you motivated to do that?
Dreams.
Okay.
Dreams keep
That's a
motivated.
brilliant answer.
Yeah.
I can say that's a brilliant answer. I can say.
Yeah, dreams keep me motivated.
Dreams are the only things we
Dreams
we
are the
are
only
alive
things.
for, right?
Yes. And ड्रीम्स पूरे होते हैं, कई ड्रीम्स पूरे हुए हैं, तो
There are more
नेवर
to go.
लुकिंग बैक, देयर आर मोर टू गो. अभी शुरुआत हुई है, तो या होगा. इसके लिए ट्रेडिंग हैज ऑलवेज टॉट मी दैट रुकना नहीं है,
चलते रहना,
कीप गोइंग एंड कम बैक स्ट्रांगली. जब भी कुछ ब्रेक डाउन होगा, whenever you feel that no, it's all gone,
take a
all
break,
finished,
come back stronger.
Yeah, come back stronger. So this is what it has taught me, trading mein.
It's really nice to know all of this. So
Yeah,
it was brilliant speaking to you. I felt so glad.
thank you so much. Even I got some, like, to express all of this in some to people, and of course,
No, there will be a lot of audiences who will watch this and they'll feel extremely happy and pleased to know about your
Yeah.
journey and how it is for you to you about the trading and
yes,
everything. So
yes, it will help a lot to, for the new traders as well, to excel in trading and achieve whatever they are dreaming.
yeah. So what are the current investment opportunities you want to share with our audience?
Okay, so in this time, like particularly when the market, if you see, if from the pandemic from 2020, the market has gone in single direction, on the upper side. Yeah, there was some corrections in between at the time of election, at the time of war,
and some results,
and yeah, some results, but those are not those heavy corrections, and those are good opportunities to grab many stocks. But yeah, now at this stage, I don't see that big opportunity in the market, because market needs a small correction, and then maybe you can have a
it's a good time
rally.
to invest.
Everybody these days, the SIPs have increased, and maybe
I was
around,
supposed to ask you what are the other opportunities where we can invest,
yeah,
like the mutual fund, SIP, any other things. Like,
yeah,
should
so
everybody only invest in the stock market, or they should divide their capital and invest it in different areas or
yeah, always,
directions?
yeah, one should always invest and have a portfolio which is completely diverse, and also put some lump sum amount in SIPs, and also do monthly SIPs, and of course the equity market, you have to invest in that. But whenever you see that market is correcting, 2%, 3% in a day, that is a great opportunity. But apart from that, what I feel is, in this coming year, maybe in the end of this year or in this year, we never know when what is happening. At that time, you might see market falling in a single direction, just the way it has gone up. In the same way, with the double speed, it might come down.
Yeah.
So at that time will be the best time for investment, because everybody has seen in the 2020 pandemic, many stocks which were at 500 rupees have gone down to 50 rupees. So similarly, we might witness a similar or more uh, drastic fall in the market.
So how
in the
much
coming
percentage
time.
of fall you consider a better
I am
opportunity for
saying
investment?
it is a minimum of 50%.
50%?
50% crash I am expecting. As far as
50%
my knowledge
is huge.
is a huge thing. I don't know what could be the reason for the 50% crash, but technically, if you see,
As
I
per
feel
your
that,
analysis.
as per my analysis, I feel that 50% crash could come, and that is the biggest opportunity for all of us. We have to invest in the market.
Yeah.
That is what I think. And of course, we never know when it is going to come, but we have to hold cash and be prepared if in case that happens. But otherwise, if you see 2%, 3% fall is coming, that is for sure you have to invest. And investing in equity market will never harm, unless and until you are thinking to invest in a long term. Long term means you might invest for 10 years.
No, it's very easy. Like rather than having a pizza in every month,
Simple है.
just cut down one pizza and invest the
आजकल
same money in the
हाँ.
market. So I
Yeah.
started the same way.
Yeah, so that is what you can do, because in these 4 years FIIs have sold a huge amount of uh, huge amount in Indian market.
Okay.
So that is like for a year they have sold like 1
What's the
lakh
full
crore.
form? I couldn't get. When you said.
FIIs are foreign institutional investors.
Okay.
So
FIIs.
FIIs are foreign institutional investors. So they are selling in Indian markets. They are taking their positions off from the market, and the whole selling is being absorbed by our Indian investors. That is domestic investors, domestic institutional investors, and those domestic institutional investors have the money from the SIPs that we do.
That we are doing.
That we are doing.
So nowadays there are a lot of awareness about SIP and mutual funds.
Yeah,
So every layman is
everybody
just
is doing
want
that.
to.
That is an average
have an
of 20,000 crore rupees of SIP is coming for a month.
Yeah.
And every day DIIs are investing of around 3,000 crores, 2,000 crores in a day.
Okay.
So
DII, you mean domestic investors? Right?
Domestic investors, as well as the other retailers.
So how
must be
crucial it
investing.
is? Like you are saying that foreign investors are taking off their positions and domestic investors are buying. So
Yes.
How is the impact? What impact it
I'll
can
tell
have
you
on
what is
the
happening. In a line,
country.
if you see the data, you can go to Money Control or some other website. Okay. Open the cash data, FII, DII. You will get a proper data there. You see the yearly data from 2021 maybe. 20 they bought. Okay. 21 they started selling maybe a small amount. 22, 23. Yeah, post pandemic. 21, 22, 23.
They're continuously selling.
Continuously from 4 consecutive years, they have been selling.
That's very dangerous. Yeah.
That is dangerous.
And we are buying it.
But yeah, they might start buying also. But they are looking for an opportunity. Okay. And maybe they are also having a FOMO, that they have been missed such a huge rally. Yeah. Because as at the time of pandemic, they have invested hardly of some a small amount of around 65,000 crores in the market at that time, which became maybe 10 times or 100 times. We don't know what stocks they have invested in. Okay. And there are stocks which have gone like 10 times or 100 times also, because you don't know in exact numbers or exact particular stocks which they have bought, but they have been booking the profits or taking the money out from the market. And now if there is something they want to invest in market, they need an opportunity, and that opportunity is going to come. That is for sure. They are going to buy at the bottom. They are going to buy when the markets are bleeding. That is what the major advantage is. Okay. You know, जब 100 रुपए में कोई चीज बिक रही है, then लोग ले रहे हैं, but they are not buying it. Okay. They will wait until it comes down to 10 rupees. Okay. And that might come definitely, because
it's their kind of strategy to.
That is my analysis. Okay, looking at the data, that is my analysis. I feel that they are waiting for a fall to buy, because the data shows that
so the way you
selling is
observing the statistics.
And I have been tracking data like on daily basis from 4 to 5 years now. I've been tracking it daily on a daily basis. If you say by evening in the around 6 o'clock, you will get the data every day. So, and even in the charts, you can observe sometimes that at what time the money is being deployed in the market and which particular sector it is coming. There are many softwares in these days that shows you the heat map completely sector wise.
So nowadays,
which sector is booming.
It's
easy to analyze. Take the data. It's very easy. There are many tools these days. So yeah, according to that data, I'm saying that there is one opportunity that they are waiting for, and at the same time we have to catch the train. Yeah, we have to catch the train in which they are going to go. For that we have to hold the cash in with the patience.
You have to have some cash in hand.
Yeah, cash in hand should be there.
During otherwise, the opportunity knocks to the door.
You never know when the opportunity is coming. even I'm with the same plan. And maybe,
That's nice.
and kaisa hua hai, these days markets are like too much volatile, and you know, that is because of the inflow in the market, because there are many new investors entered in the market. They don't know where to invest, they don't know how to invest, but they're still putting money into the market. They're losing the money also. In recent, you must have read in news that 9 lakh crores washed out of retailers in a
Yeah.
single day.
There are a lot of news coming up.
No, in recent it has happened a lot. At the time of election, in recent 2-3 days ago, sorry, at the time of Hindenburg, Adani,
Yeah. Adani fall.
Adani fall. So in those days, no, what people missed is their money, but the DIIs and the FIIs, they have not got affected with that. Maybe even if they have gotten affected, but they can repair their.
No, if they were affected, the market would have witnessed the highest fall. It's already a highest fall. If they would have withdrawn, there was
Then,
nothing existing.
If they withdraw, the market only shuts. Like that is how it works. So that is what they are doing. But DIIs also have that much money to handle the markets these days. If FIIs are selling at around 2,000 crores in a day, and the same amount, if you can just check the the data in side by side, FII is selling 2,000 crores, DII is buying 2,000 crores. Exact amount.
If you compare,
somewhere around, it's similar. It's everyday data that is similar.
Whatever they are selling, these people are buying.
Somewhere there is a deal happening. Somewhere the deal is happening. Roughly, approximately, kabhi exact data match hota hai. That happens, and that is why I'm so concerned and so much confident about that. There is going to be a day where the market will come down in a single line, crashing down for couple of days. एक दिन में 4-5% गिर गया, ऐसे कुछ 10 सेशन भी होते हैं तो काफी 50% बनाने के लिए.
It's a very good message you have given to our audience, that we have to keep be ready and keep some cash ready when the opportunity knocks.
The opportunity knocks.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. And
yes, thank you.